This episode of Maine Life is brought to you in part by the Maine Office of Tourism. In the forested foothills of Maine's western mountains, you will find a place where you can hike, bike, paddle, and swim. Or stroll a historic downtown where you can join the locals in celebrating the man who invented earmuffs. Yep, that's right. This episode of Maine Life brings us to Farmington. And as you may have guessed by the name, this area has long been a center of agriculture. But there's a new energy here in this college town as shops, restaurants, and a tight-knit community come together to remind us of the way life should be.
Kindergarten, how we doing?
There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food. And we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is Maine Life.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of Maine Life. We support hundreds of businesses throughout Maine and are once again thrilled to be part of a show that introduces us to people and places from all around the state. When we share stories, we build community. So thank you for joining us this season as Maine Life celebrates 10 years on the air. We hope you enjoy the show.
We begin our adventure just outside of Farmington on the shores of Webb Lake. We're here for some quality family time at the historic Kewanee Inn.
Thank you to your Maine concierge for helping put this together. We have quite the itinerary for you guys. I've got my little guy Brooks right there. This is his bestie Kyla, Johnny's daughter, and you
Don't have any kids.
have us. All right, Auntie, let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go check in.
The inn was built in 1929. We're located in the heart of Weld, Maine here, overlooking Webb Lake, surrounded by Mount Blue State Park. And we have 10 cabins on site that we can rent out. We have 4 rooms upstairs and 4 suites as well. We have a beautiful dining area and screened-in porch, and then also have property on our sandy beach area down here that we have for folks with kayaks and canoes that are all included with your stay. So when people come here, it's about getting away from the everyday life of screens and work. A lot of people ask, are there air conditioners in the rooms? Are there telephones? There's none of that here at the Kewanee Inn. You come here, you unplug, you get out and jump in the lake and enjoy all it has to offer. Connected to that, a beautiful bar and restaurant and place to eat in a really rural setting.
With a drink in your hand, the sun on your face, and a view like this, the stress of the outside world just fades away. That is until rambunctious children, or at least mine, bring you back to reality.
Oh, there's my son without a shirt on. Hi, guys.
But we're here to be together, to play, to laugh, and to create core memories.
Tiger. Frog. Okay, guys, guess what Auntie Nessa is?
A deer. Moose, deer. A deer.
I'm a deer.
And even if Vanessa doesn't quite get all the rules to charades, this is what it's all about.
This is quintessential Maine life here, and it means a lot to me to have a place for people to come, to tell their stories and bring their kids to enjoy the lake, and for every single person, not one group or the other, it's for everybody.
With Kewanee Inn's rural location and rustic atmosphere, you may not have known that it's also home to one of Maine's finest restaurants. We chatted with the inn's executive chef about making food that looks as good as it tastes.
I started off cooking in sandwich shops. I was about 16 years old then, doing cheesesteaks, hoagies, things like that. I quickly found fine dining, and that's where my true passion was. I really enjoy the art of plating. People eat with their eyes first, and I want food to present well as taste amazing. I found Maine about 4 years ago. It's just a more peaceful, happy way of life People seem to coexist better. They have a better connection with the land, and people are friendly up here. People are nice and kind and genuine, and it's relaxing. Anytime I'm stressed out, I look at the lake and I can get lost for 5 minutes and everything washes away.
This evening, Chef Eric has prepared cauliflower bites. They are both vegan and gluten-free. We have a baked stuffed haddock. It's stuffed with crab cake stuffing and a tarragon cream sauce. A Maine salad with fresh greens from a local farm in Rumford, No View. We have a 12-ounce strip steak, blue cheese, and bacon. We have a chilled purple sweet potato with a citrus-cured salmon. The children are eating duck tenders with French fries.
Yummy!
And what's this one?
That is chicken bruschetta.
Yes.
That has heirloom tomatoes and a balsamic drizzle.
Is that cacio pepe?
You got it. Nice job. You passed the test.
Pepe.
Enjoy your dinners.
Yes, thank you.
To say we enjoyed our dinner might be the understatement of the year. And the dessert, a blueberry maple creme brulee, left us speechless.
Oh my.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
After a great night's sleep, Vanessa, of course, was up bright and early to paddle out on the lake, while I sat down with a new friend.
Well, thanks.
It
How are
was
you?
nice to see you guys last night. We had a great dinner and met Michael and some buddies and a lot of locals. It is always this fun here at the
It
Quantian.
is always as fun here. Yeah, the people are wonderful. The Quantian is great. It's really reflective of the community here, and that's really what drove me to want to come up here.
And just kind of recently, right?
Very recently, yeah. I just recently took over as a park manager for Mount Blue State Park. It's the largest park in the Maine park system. Oh. It's just over 8,000 acres, and it's a year-round park, so we have groomed snowmobile trails, groomed cross-country ski trails, and snowshoe trails, mixed-use trails. So in the summer, there's mountain biking, horseback riding, hiking, and ice skating in the winter, too. We have an ice skating rink, so it's
a little gem of a place.
It is.
I'm recently discovering after all these years. So tell us where we're going next. We're going to go get some beautiful shots of the
we're
overlook.
going to go up to Center Hill, and we're going to take a look at the panoramic view from up there of the Tumbledown Mountain Range that also overlooks the lake at the same time.
Well, thank you for sharing all this with us. We can't wait to
Absolutely. Thank you.
continue to explore.
So we're entering the road to the summit of Center Hill. I've seen moose up here in the field, and as early as this morning when I opened the gate, I saw a partridge. So it is a wonderful spot. It's opened up so you can see quite a bit. One of the most popular hikes we have here is on our flagship mountain, Mount Blue, just up the road here from Center Hill. The Mount Blue Trail is 1.6 miles. It is quite an elevation gain. It's about 1,500 feet within a mile and a half or so. So it's pretty strenuous, but the views from the top are worth it. And there's an observation tower up there. On a clear fall day like today, it's likely that you can see Mount Washington.
As Michael said, Mount Blue State Park is a 4-season destination. But does it get any more magical than autumn in Maine? Look at this color. Join us after the break for more fall favorites from our time in Farmington. Thank you to our closed captioning sponsor, Northeast Hearing and Speech, helping Mainers communicate and thrive.
When the lights turn on, it's go time. Start your engines. Music blasting, lifts rising, lug nuts turning. Nice. We believe in easier car buying. Just ask your neighbor. We're not just a dealership. Our New England roots demanded more, so we built a team of dreamers to keep you driving. We are Berlin City, where life is easier.
Vanessa and I are now in downtown Farmington for lunch. We thought we'd stop by Tuck's Ale House after hearing it's a cozy local hangout.
It's a pretty warm feel when you come in. We try to make everyone feel comfortable. We greet everyone as they walk through the door, and we just have our tiny little kitchen, and we make a bunch of good food out of there, and skewers and panini sandwiches, and we have a pretty good variety for the size of the kitchen, so it's interesting.
And a good variety of Mug Club members?
Yeah, so our mugs are 20 ounces as opposed to 16. You get a free fill-up on your birthday.
We're not drinking because we're going mountain biking, but I would like to buy my new friend Slim over here a beer or drink.
Absolutely.
I understand you do he does all of your...
He does all the seasonings for us, so we season our food in the kitchen with that, and then we sell his dry rubs as well.
My wife and I, we cook a lot, we host a lot of parties, and we kind of developed our own spices in hosting these parties, and then somebody's like, you should try selling these things. So we worked on some labeling, and 6 months ago we kind of got out there in the world, so yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right, thank you.
So I'm just making my way down the bar here. I'm meeting Dave and Dan. And Dan, you said your hat's over there because you have played here.
Yes, we played here one evening. I had a hat on and somebody threw a hat to me and said, wear this. And I hung my hat on the wall. It's been there ever since.
And what's your favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Maine Life. How's that work?
All right, I'll buy him a beer too. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you.
First off, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Nate.
So these are four of our favorites, four of our most sold sandwiches. The one over here would be the Dipper, the Downtown Dipper, shaved steak with an au jus sauce. Saltwater Club, I don't like mayonnaise on my lobster, so that one is bacon, lobster, and butter.
Thank you for thinking of us.
The classic lobster roll here with mayo and lobster. And then my favorite burger, the Pipeline Burger.
Oh, yeah.
We make our beer cheese in-house, and beer cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato on a burger, you just really can't beat any time anyway. So
And does that have Slim's seasonings
that
on
has
it?
Slim seasonings on it. The Dipper has Slim seasonings on it. Most of the burgers and sandwiches, other than the lobster, all have a portion of Slim seasoning on it. The Tuck's Ale House name comes from Cyrus Tuck. He was one of the owners in 1860, was a Civil War surgeon who left the Civil War then and moved back up here, had a pharmacy here for a long time, so the building's a pretty old building. So the picture out front on the sign, actually, if you guys want to get that at some point, is actually Cyrus Tuck. It's his photo.
I love that.
So it's definitely a historic thing that I wanted to do in town.
Well, thank you.
You do realize that Farmington's the home of Chester Greenwood, the earmuff maker?
Earmuff.
Well, every year we have a parade in Main Street, Chester Greenwood Day Parade, and this is one of the hot spots to be at for the Chester Greenwood Day
Bring her
Parade.
earmuffs.
It's really fun. We watch the parade right from the windows here and have a great time. It's a good time.
Farmington's a fun spot.
You have
Oh,
earmuffs.
there they are. Harriet.
Okay, there you
Cheers to Chester.
There it is. Cheers to Chester Greenwood.
I know what I'm
for sure.
doing.
For sure.
So it looks like we'll be coming back in December for Chester Greenwood Day, and of course the parade. But there's still so much to do on this trip. Up next, we are headed to Titcomb Mountain to test ourselves on two wheels.
I'm already out of breath.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for the customer and our communities. I'm Andrew Silsby, and I invite you to come into a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
At Berlin City Lexus of Portland, we make car buying easier. Choose from our amazing selection of new vehicles, like the sporty Lexus IS, the adventurous GX 550, and the family-friendly TX. Plus, we'll deliver your vehicle right to your door. And with our 4-day, 200-mile, no-questions return, if you don't love your vehicle, just bring it back. Visit us at 191 Riverside Street in Portland, Maine, or online at berlincitylexus.com. Berlin City Lexus, where life is easier.
Hi everybody, Maine Life merch is back. We are so excited to once again partner with local designers and makers to offer some great gift ideas for your loved ones, maybe yourself. Celebrate the best life, Maine Life, and shop mainelife.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand, hurry into your Honda dealer today.
Farmington's Titcomb Mountain is best known as a playground for winter sports, skiing and snowboarding, but it's open year-round for community recreation. Vanessa and I are looking forward to exploring their bike trails.
Welcome to Titcomb, Erin and Vanessa. Super excited you're here to come ride some bikes with us. We have a ton of different terrain here. We have everything from beginner to advanced biking. And we have a few other riders here that are gonna join us out on the trails. Titcomb Mountain is primarily volunteer run, myself included. All the board are volunteer members. We have a lot of volunteer help all throughout the year, whether it's coming to clean brush for the new T-bar, trim trees up to open things up, spread grass seed and hay, cutting firewood, the list goes on, and we have a huge list of volunteers that come and help.
Since we're beginners, we brought in someone with serious talent and experience to guide us on the trails.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, my name is Alexander Christie. I'm a local here. I'm 11 and I love mountain biking. I've been mountain biking for 3 years here now, and I also ski here. We do this program called Dirt Cats. It's my level all the way down to Strider bikes. You can have flowy trails. There's actually a trail called Flowing Down. Then you can have some techie trails and sometimes in the middle.
What's your favorite one?
I think my favorite trail is the hardest one here. It's called Boys to Men.
Do you listen to that music at all? Do you know that band?
I do not.
No, okay, yes. All right, Alexander, lead the way. Where are we going?
We're going to the kiddie loops.
Okay, sounds good for a start. Let's
exactly
go.
my speed.
All right, go Vanessa. Thanks, Bear.
All right. The brakes work. You guys checked them, right?
Mountain biking trails are fairly new to Titcomb. They've been being built over the last 20 years or so. And as far as mileage go, I think we're up to 15 miles of mountain bike trails. And they're all free access. It's maintained by Central Maine, New England Mountain Bike Association and all of our volunteer club members. And besides the mountain bike system, you can use it for hiking, dog walking, etc.
Where are we going? In here? Yeah, trust me, it's easy. Okay, yeah.
We're a year-round community recreation area. Primarily, it's about the skiing and boarding here, but it's really more about community, honestly. We do a 6-week youth camp program here in the summertime. And then in the winter, there's an extensive ski board program that we do for the youth. And we also do lessons, races, you name it, getting them outside, keeping them active, especially in the wintertime. That's kind of where my passion is centered around, but I love to ski and I get to ski for work, so you can't beat that.
Wait a minute. I lost my flow. Erin! Yeah. We're coming.
Well, at this point, Vanessa and I had to call it quits. We're going to be feeling this one tomorrow. But we have had a great time here at the friendliest mountain around.
Thank you guys so much for showing us around. Bear, thank you for the fire. And Alexander, we'll see you this winter.
See ya.
Thanks, buddy.
Welcome to Augusta, our newest Rennie's location.
Should we go inside and check it out?
Let's go.
Let's do some shopping. Wow, look at this space. It's huge.
It is huge. Our crews had a tremendous job in about a month putting this together, from bare floors to this. This is our 20th store.
Wow.
And we've got something for everybody. I mean, look at the shoe selection we have here. This is like going into a real shoe store. Everything for whatever season it is, we've got it.
These are for hiking, running. Ooh, I'll grab a pair of those.
Yeah. You know, after 76 years, we know how to buy stuff right, and we pass the savings on to our customers, because that's the right thing to do.
The Rennie's way.
The Rennie's way.
Well, whether it's his brand new store in Augusta or any Rennie's store across the state,
Rennie's is proud to be part of the community. Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
We are back in downtown Farmington for happy hour. But first, a little shopping. These historic buildings are now home to a variety of locally owned shops and eateries. And of course, we couldn't resist stopping by to say hi to our friends at Rennie's. Right next door, you'll find the Homestead Kitchen and Bar, whose owner Lori has worked in the industry since childhood.
I actually started back when I was in high school. My parents turned our kitchen into our commercial kitchen, and we started selling bakery goods out of our house. In 1983, we started a bakery down here. It's been 43 years, and we've moved 3 times. Now we settled in this big place here. My mother still works here and does baking still, and comes in every day in the afternoon and talks to all the staff here. Everyone knows her, loves her, and yeah, she's a big part of it. And my father helps me with all the mechanical things, more than he wants to. So we have a full-service restaurant, and we offer lunch and dinner and a full bar. On select evenings, we transform our dining room into a performance venue and sort of a nightclub vibe. I love music, and I love pairing it with great food and service and drinks, and it's a great combination together.
Hi, Allie, what do we have here?
Hello, we have a fall harvest salad with kale and butternut squash. Over there we have a turkey slider, a crispy chicken slider, and a barbecue pork slider.
And how long have you worked at the homestead?
I worked here for 2 years and I absolutely love it. We have a great energy back there. We love singing and dancing and cleaning up together and doing everything together, making new menus, and it's awesome.
Well, it looks delicious. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Dig in.
Let's
Nice to
dig
meet you.
in. It's the happiest of hours here at the homestead. To some of the best food, Farmington.
With one of the best friends.
Oh, Auntie Nessa.
Our culinary tour of Farmington continues just a few miles away at the Farmhouse Beer Garden. With live music, comfort food, craft beer, and a renovated barn from the 1850s, this space was designed to bring the community together.
This was just a rundown farmhouse that really needed some love and attention, and I was really inspired by Bigelow and Oxbow, all these beautiful beer gardens, and thought that Farmington needed something like that. People just love it. They love to come and stay. I think that's what I'm known for. There's nobody telling you to leave. People stay all day sometimes. They pull up the wagon with the kids, the blankets, and make a day of it.
We are making new friends, living like a local here at the Farmhouse Beer Garden. Cheers to a great night. Woo! You're the only one with a beer. We gotta change that.
And our order's ready. Let's go get our pizza. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go sit and have pizza and nachos.
The picnic tables here are all named after various towns in the state. The idea? To pull Maine together, to offer a place that we can gather with loved ones and make new friends.
Every time you come here, it's full. There's bands playing, they have car shows here, we've seen weddings here, we've had services in the barn. So they have been very accommodating to whatever the community needs, and I think that the vision that they had has been wonderful. Right, Aurora?
It's been incredible. The community is just the most loving, heartwarming, welcoming community I could ever be in. I mean, it feels like a hug.
Are you about to cry?
Yeah, like this is it. It's pretty spectacular. Yeah, it's a pretty incredible place, you guys. It's pretty special.
Things were feeling warm and cozy at the farmhouse. The glow of the lights, the heat of the fire, and new friendships were making it hard to say goodbye.
Hey, Farmhouse Beer Garden, how we doing?
But a night like this deserves a proper send-off.
Good night from Farmington! You're beautiful, all of you. You're beautiful. Thank you all so much.
Thanks everyone for watching this episode of Maine Life. To follow along on all of our adventures, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we're also streaming on News Center Maine Plus. And don't forget to plan your next Maine getaway. Check out visitmaine.com. See you next week.
We made it, everybody. It is a family affair. Wish us luck.
Kawani.
Kawani. Okay, let's just say thank you.
I don't know how to say it.
Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, you're so cute.
We have Maine salad with a... I want to point to it.
You ate my whoopie pie last night.
Brooks goes, there's bites out of it. I go, that's because it's mine.
I think that that's about it for me.